All right, welcome to another iteration to Tier List Thursday. I know it's not Thursday, but the people on YouTube don't know that. The people on YouTube don't know that, so don't tell them. It's Saturday, but don't tell them. Speaking of YouTube, if you're already on YouTube, please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. It's free and it helps me out a lot. Thanks. All right, so where do I even start? I guess we start with the classic Mario Bros. I feel like it's like, obviously it's the first one. It does all the groundwork for all the other ones. But by itself, I don't think it's that strong, honestly. It's a little bit meh. But it's not like, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just not that exciting. There's just not that much special about it. It looks kind of shitty, but it's also very iconic. Do I want to put it in A? Or do I want to put it in B? I feel like it being the first game gives it a lot of bonus points. Super Mario Brothers 2? Pretty meh. I have to say, it's pretty meh. I do not really enjoy it. It's way different. Yeah, I just don't enjoy the game, honestly. The whole like pull mechanic is pretty much a gimmick, and I don't think it's a fun gimmick. It wasn't even meant to be a Mario game. It's just like a quote-unquote texture hack for what is it called? What is the original called? I don't remember. But it's like some sort of game that has nothing to do with Mario. They made it into Mario game and put it in America because Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels was too hard for American audiences. I shall put Super Mario Bros. 2 in C. I think it's one of the worst Mario games. Yeah. I might need more tiers. We'll see. Yeah, it's just a reskin of Doki Doki Panic, and it shouldn't really be a Mario game. It doesn't really feel like a Mario game either, but what can you do? It's not for me. But the reason they got that in America and PAL is because Super Mario Bros. 2 The Lost Levels was too hard. It doesn't add much to the original. It's kind of like, it's more like a remix than a proper sequel, but it does add a couple more elements. It adds poisonous mushrooms. It adds like trampolines. I don't know what else it adds. It's pretty much Super Mario Bros. Extreme Edition. If it never got released and it showed up on the internet like as a ROM, you would just think it's a ROM hack that makes the game way harder. But I like it for being the like hardest Mario game out there. It just improves on Mario Brothers. It gives like whoever played Mario Brothers, the original, a real hard challenge, and I like that. Super Mario Brothers 3. This one is very good. Very good. It adds new power-ups, and not just like a couple. It adds like the frog suit, the Tanuki suit, the Hammer Bros suit. It looks beautiful. Even to this day, it looks fucking amazing, considering it's like on the NES. The art style is just so good. All the levels are like enjoyable, at least most of them. It has a lot of iconic stuff, like the angry sun, you know? The Tanuki suit is super memorable. Pretty good level design. You can like run real fast in this game, and then you can like fly up, you know? It has the whole like tempo meter or whatever you want to call it mechanic, and it adds a lot of flair to the game as a whole. And it added the overworld, which is huge. I'm gonna have to put it in GO tier, dude. I have to put it in GO tier. It's probably the best NES game. I think it's the best NES game there is out of like any NES game, which is just insane. Wait, which one is this? Is Super Mario Land 2. I've played Super Mario Land 2. It's okay. The levels feel a bit short. The power-ups aren't that special. It does have an overworld, but yeah, it's not that special. It's just a handheld Mario game. Nothing too special. I haven't played the first Mario Land, so I'm gonna have to put that in haven't played. Super Mario World improves on stuff that Super Mario Bros. 3 did. It honestly doesn't look as impressive graphically, considering it's on a superior console compared to Super Mario Bros. 3. It's like the art style in Super Mario Bros. 3 is fantastic. The art style in Super Mario World, not so much, which I guess is a result of it being like early on the SNES. But I still think it's really good. It has like a very memorable world. One thing I really like about Super Mario World is that every song has the same motif, like the same melody, or like whatever you want to call it, the same motif goes through every track. It adds Yoshi, that's true. Basically, it takes the Tanuki thing and makes it into the cape instead. So that I wouldn't really count the cape as a new power-up. It's pretty much the same as the Tanuki suit. After that, let's do Super Mario 64, I guess. I'm just gonna put it in GO tier because that's where it belongs. It's the first 3D Mario game. It fucking defines 3D platforming, which is just insane by itself, you know? Just the fact that it like defines a genre is insane, and the impact it had on like 3D platforming as a whole is insane. Like, it's the first really big 3D Mario game, and it did so much right. Overwhelmingly so. It adds like power-ups in the form of like different caps, like vanish cap, metal cap, and wing cap, which is nice. But I don't even think that's the main appeal of Super Mario 64. Just the whole way they like solved 3D gameplay with like going into paintings, finding different worlds, doing different stars in the world and progressing that way instead of like a linear path is super good. And it's just an iconic game as a whole. Which one do I want to do next? I haven't played 3D Land, so I'll just put that here. New Super Mario Brothers is, it's okay. It's okay. There's not really anything special about it, honestly. It has the giant and mini mushrooms, right? And it has the shell power-up, which is nice, but it's just Super Mario Brothers over again, right? It's just Super Mario Brothers over again with an overworld. Of course, like, it's not a remake, but I don't think it's that good either, you know? Actually, I'm gonna have to put Super Mario Brothers... No, Super Mario Land 2 down here. But it's still better than Super Mario 2. But I think New Super Mario Brothers needs to be a tier above Super Mario Land 2. Because it's really enjoyable. It has like 2 secret worlds. Not just levels, but secret worlds, which is crazy that they even did that. Because like, if they released the game today, I can pretty much guarantee you there wouldn't be like secret optional worlds that you could go through the game without even noticing. Unless they're like at the very end. Super Mario Sunshine, it's not my favorite 3D game, that's for sure. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I don't like the overall focus on the flood mechanics. I know you can beat the game without flood, or well, without hover, technically, but kind of feels like cheating. It has a bunch of like super annoying levels, which is rough. It's a big graphical upgrade over Super Mario 64 though, which is great. What else? What else? I really like the theming of Super Mario Sunshine, but I don't think all of that is enough to make up for it. I think the movement in Super Mario 64 is way better than the movement in Sunshine. And I think it's really like noticeable when you play the levels where you don't have access to flood, the secret hidden levels, because Mario just doesn't feel as fluid, which is kind of ironic considering he uses fluids in this game. And generally, I think it just focuses too much on flood rather than Mario moving himself, which was, you know, not for me, not for me. It's like, it's still a good game. Most Mario games are good, but it's not my favorite. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is definitely more fun than New Super Mario Bros. I think. It's a fucking fantastic casual experience. I have no idea how it is as a speedrunning experience, but just like, it's just New Super Mario Bros. Brought through the big screen and done right, I feel. Like, the fact that you can play with 4 players at the same time, it just makes the game so much more fun. New Super Mario Bros. Is a super fun time if you play with friends. It's probably not as fun if you play it all alone, but I don't think the game was like designed for you to play it alone. It was for sure designed for you to play with your friends, right? There's no way it wasn't designed with that in mind, considering you can play with like 4 players. I do think it's kind of disappointing that you get to play as Blue and Yellow Toad instead of like Wario and Waluigi, but it is what it is. New Super Mario Bros. 2, I think, is slightly better than New Super Mario Bros. I wish they did more with the coins, because there's like coins everywhere, right? There's a counter that works as an incentive for you to collect more coins, which you get to see every time you exit a level, right? And there's like a high score for every level for how many coins you collect. But I wish they did more with it, like make the story revolve around coins in a bigger manner or something. I don't know. Make it like directly linked to your progress or something. I don't know. Like, I think the like theming of it is cool. It's pretty cool that like it places so much more of a focus on coins, because usually coins are not a big deal in Mario. Usually they're not a big deal at all. So you're just kind of, oh, a coin, cool, I guess. It's for sure designed with collecting as many coins as possible in mind, but I just wish they did more with it. But I feel like it's like the levels are slightly more fun and like experimental than they are in New Super Mario Bros. And it also just makes you feel better, honestly. I have not played New Super Mario Bros. U. I've played like the first couple levels and I was not impressed. So I haven't played through the entire game, but I don't think I can rate it fairly based off of the first levels alone, because that would be kind of stupid, you know? I haven't played through the entire game. It probably gets better further out, but nah. Super Mario Galaxy is fucking amazing, but I don't think it's GOAT tier. I'll put it in A tier. It's pretty fucking good. I think, like, it's just a natural progression. It brings back the focus on more Mario heavy movement. Granted, it comes at the cost of like, I don't know, what do you want to call it? Because it has the whole galaxy gimmick, right? Where it's like all these small planets that you jump on. And honestly, just seeing the way that works as a kid is fucking fantastic. I love that. The worlds are pretty memorable. It has a couple new power-ups, like the ghost power-up, or the Booshroom, I think it's called. The Booshroom, the Beeshroom, and the like spring thingy? I don't know what to call it, but you know what I mean. It just makes you bounce over the entire place. But I think it just feels really good to play. The movement still isn't quite as fluid as it is in Super Mario 64, but it's a good step up from Super Mario Sunshine. It doesn't have as annoying like stars as Super Mario Sunshine has shines. Because some of the shines in Super Mario Sunshine are just like notorious for being super annoying and badly designed. Like there's the pachinko machine, there's the like Sandbird, there's the what's it called, the like hotel or whatever it is, where you have to like spray all the stuff on the ground with all the like bloopers that makes no sense. But Super Mario Galaxy is just like a better experience overall. It obviously doesn't do much in the story department, but none of the games here really do. That is not really a point of contention. But yeah, solid A tier, I'd say. Super Mario Galaxy 2, all the levels in Super Mario Galaxy 2 are slightly shorter than the levels in Super Mario Galaxy. And as a result, there's like less to do in every galaxy, but it has way more galaxies. But I feel like as a result, all the galaxies ends up being like more boring than the galaxies in Super Mario Galaxy and just less memorable. So I think it's slightly worse than Galaxy. It does bring in like Yoshi and some other stuff, but I definitely think it's still in the same tier, just slightly worse than Galaxy. In my opinion, I know a lot of people prefer Galaxy 2 to Galaxy 1. But for me, it's the other way around. Super Mario 3D World is... I don't know, it feels like the new Super Mario Brothers of 3D Marios, if that makes any sense. It doesn't do that much exciting stuff. It adds like the cat suit, the cherry power-up, but just the way it's designed with like a camera that's always looking at you in the same way, just the way the world is designed. It's like a sandbox, right, that you get to play in, but it's not like, how do I describe it, dude? It's such a weird experience because it's like a 2D Mario game. Like, it's very linear, and the experience is closer to a 2D Mario game than a 3D Mario game, I think, even though it isn't 3D. But it's so weird to explain it, dude. Because when they made Super Mario 64, they made a lot of changes to accommodate for the fact that they were making it 3D instead of 2D for the first time. But Super Mario 3D World is like, what if they didn't make those changes in order to transition over to 3D? I feel like in that case, Super Mario 64 would be way closer to what 3D World is. So, like, it doesn't truly feel like a 3D Mario, even though it is 3D, but it's like a different kind of 3D Mario, so it doesn't quite hit the same mark. And then finally, we have Super Mario Odyssey, which is a fucking great game. It looks super aesthetically pleasing. I fucking love the way this game looks. And I think one of the biggest things with Super Mario Odyssey is it just exudes confidence. Because, like, it'll do some, like, wacky shit. Like, it'll put like normal looking human beings into Metropolis and be like, that's what we're doing, that's what we're doing. It just exudes confidence. One of the negatives with Super Mario Odyssey is that the value of like the moon is like way lower, obviously, because there's so many of them. But I like that, and the game just has so much charm. I really love the movement. It feels like they really nailed the movement again. They nailed it on Super Mario 64, and then since Super Mario 64 it hasn't really been the same. Then you get back to Super Mario Odyssey and damn, they nailed the movement in that game, because you just have so many options, and moving around with Cappy by itself is just fun. Just moving around as Mario in that game is fun. I love it. And I really want to start speedrunning in a game because it's just such a fun game. And some of the music in that game is, oh, it's so good. And just the overall feel of the game, I fucking love it, dude. I love it. Like, this game made me feel like a kid again while I was playing it. I could not stop playing it. I was dead ass addicted for a while when it came out. So yeah, I love that game. But yeah, that's my tier list. I think it's alright, right? Anyway, if you enjoyed, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and peace.